So at the time of recording, the Arcane Archer Pack is free on Creation Club. Give your hunting a magical advantage with equipment specially designed for archers, like telekinesis arrows, soul stealer arrows, fire and ice arrows, lightning arrows, and a unique power that equips a bound quiver. So, I will download this and load up a save. Started, swift as an arrow. Find the telekinesis arrow town. I've also been given some arrows. Started, Stealer of Souls. Read the letter from Kalchalma. Okay. Where is it? During my studies I found a diagram that I believe could be quite useful to you. It's of an ancient Dwemer artifact, a special arrow crafted from a soul gem. I've attached the diagram and a map of where it was last found. Obtain them to understand how they were made and craft them for yourself. Kalchalma. Okay, that would be this Dwemer arrow diagram. I see. And where exactly might I be going? Oops. That looks like Kagrumes. I shall head there. And here I am at Kagrumes. Now there are a series of trials to be done inside, which are part of the vanilla game. And as such, I don't think it's necessary for me to show it. However, if you come to the final treasure room, where there is a dead dwarven centurion, you will find the soul stealer arrows, along with various loot which was already here in the vanilla game, including gold ingots, diamonds, and the dwarven black bow of fate. And that completes that quest. Now for the other one. I've been told a lost spell tome has been found which allows one to craft special arrows that can be controlled with a lesser telekinesis power. I should head to the College of Winterhold to learn more. So here I am in the Arcanium. There is a book, Spell Tome Telekinesis Arrows. And I will read the research notes as well. This spell tome will teach its reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrow, giving both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air until the telekinesis arrow lesser power is cast, upon which the volley will be released. It appears that only a certain number of arrows can be suspended in the air at a time. Attempting to fire any more than 10, they are simply returned to the archer's quiver. While suspended, one can pluck them from the air, however. Upon making contact, these arrows lose their magical power and cannot be retrieved. As they contain a magical property of their own, they appear to be impervious to enchantments from the bow they are fired from. Okay. And that completes that quest. I suppose I should test these out. In a random dungeon, it just happens to be Benkongarik on Solstheim. Try a fire arrow. Nice. Not bad. Let's try an ice arrow. Didn't quite get it. Good. What else have we got here? No? Let's try a lightning arrow. Not bad. Then we have the Soul Stealer arrows. Let's see what we've got. Would help if there were enemies. Ah, there we go. Wow, that's a nice effect. Any more? So what does that do? It gives a soul gem of whatever sized soul that creature has. Filled, of course. Ooh, I even got my arrow back from one of them. There's also the bone arrows. Let's try some of those out. If I can find anything to try them out on. That's not as strong as I hoped. That was actually a little disappointing. I suppose it's the I suppose these are actually fairly tough enemies. This is soul slime, even if they don't look it. And these are standard arrows, not enchanted ones. Now then, I forgot to make any telekinesis arrows, so I will just quickly add some in. And read that spell term I picked up. I should probably equip it. Telekinesis arrows. Okay. Oh, I should probably keep using the same bow just for fairness sake. The dwarven black bow that I picked up earlier. Okay, so let's try this. This does not seem to be working. Yeah, that... I can't seem to get that to work. Is that doing any damage whatsoever? I don't know. But I really like these elemental arrows. If I can hit anything with them. And if you want to make the arrows, you can do so at any forge. The fire arrows, you need firewood and 4 fire salts, which makes 10 arrows. For ice arrows, 1 firewood and 4 frost salts makes 10 arrows. For lightning arrows, 1 firewood and 4 void salts makes 10 arrows. For the telekinesis arrows, 2 void salts and firewood makes 10 arrows.
You got a good thing going here now that you open the mines. Don't let it go to waste.
And if you want to make more soul steel arrows, you can convert soul gem fragments into soul gem arrowheads,
If you're looking for
as many as you like.
sparks, or you're looking for something to buy.
And you can then make soul steel arrows with 1 firewood and 10 arrowheads, which makes 10 arrows.
Steel, dwarven, ebony.
Also from
I can bend it.
this creation are bone arrows, which do slightly more damage, 1 more point than the dragon bone arrows. But instead of using 1 firewood and 1 dragon bone for 24 hours, they use 1 firewood and 10 dragon bones for 10 arrows, which in my opinion is a bit steep. But there you go.